No problem. When you start me to start talking, I will never stop. I will go on and talk and talk. First of all, as I said before, it's really nice to be invited to your call, and I will do my best, of course, to answer the questions. And as you all know, the first year of CROWD1 2019 was a tremendous good year. The first year of our pre-launch. We went from the start to 1 million members very quickly. In 2020, it had been going even faster. And at the same time, as you all know, there have been a lockdown in many countries around the world, which have done that we had to change the way we work, because a lot of people can't move anymore. Yeah. So we need to be better and better on online networking. We had to change the concept very quickly, and we started with the first online event, the 25th of April. Huh. We will have the second in the recognition world event, 6th of June, and the 4th of July. We will have the second world event. In between, we will also release several groundbreaking products and services, and just a couple of days from now, soon we can actually talk about ours, we will have the first residual payout to the members. And most online networking companies the last couple of years haven't even done any residual payments before, because the most companies are paying out money when you're building the network. But for us, it's important with a long-term residual recurring income plan. Yes. So we decided actually to start this even during the pre-launch time. Huh. Of course, you all need to understand that we have just started. So it's important to see as a leader that if I build this business, what I have today, think about what that will become after 5 months, 10 months, 15 months. It's like if you have shares in a big corporation when they started, like Facebook or like Apple or like Google or a big company. I mean, if you had €100 or $100 of shares when they started, those shares would have been worth a lot of money today. And that's the same with CROWD1. All of you have actually joined the company before we have even started, because 6 months from now, we will have so many product lines, so many different things. Online gaming, for example, I mean, more than 5 billion people are doing online gaming every day on the mobile phone, you know. You are playing all sorts of games, and people spending hours every day. And we will launch hundreds, actually thousands of different games, a lot of games that you already recognize, of course. And so this will be the perfect product for online networking. When I started this industry many years ago, I was dreaming about, think about working with something that people like to do every day. And it's not only online gaming. There is a lot of other things that we will work with, that you will actually see the upcoming weeks, the upcoming month from now. So already the 6th of June, the 4th of July, we will launch really cool products and services that are made and for mobile use. You can do everything in CROWD1 with only a mobile phone. If you order the online products, if you play them, whatever you do, the only thing you need is a mobile phone. And for the first time, we are the first company where we actually have something for everyone, because not all people like to do online gaming. some people maybe like to do other things online. And now I need to think, so I don't release the secrets before we launch them. But but I know that a lot of you will love our products, because the products are coming from the whole entertainment industry. And I say entertainment industry. It's not only gaming. It's a lot of other things, and it's also outside the entertainment industry. It's what people do. You know, people like to see the world and so on. So, and we will be there. So as the first online networking company, we will deliver things that will fit for everybody. And at the same time, of course, you have probably already seen that we have a bonus plan that is looking very different from other companies. Yes. Because we have made it so that it should be much easier to earn good money. Huh. In most companies, it's really tough to earn money because there are breakaway systems, and you need to produce every day. And even if you produce, you need to climb and so on. In our company, there is also a career ladder, and I know that you are climbing so fast. A lot of people are climbing the career ladder, and I can promise you one thing: you will earn good money, and you will not only earn good money when you're climbing the career ladder. You will also earn good money long term, because the job that you create when you are building your team, that job you will earn money for a very, very long time. And that is something that most other online network companies have failed doing. And it's also important for me to explain that we are doing a lot of changes right now. We had to wait a couple of weeks because of the corona. That made us, we could do a lot of things, but some things we had to wait with, because bank systems all around the world have also been in lockdown. Mm-hmm. But there will be changes, really positive changes in the compensation plan. And so I know that a lot of leaders that already earn good money will earn even better money. Really good money, to be honest. We hopefully we can do those changes in a couple of days. And also for the people that just have started, and the people that not have been building huge organizations, will also have an even better chance to earn real good money. And I can also tell you, because I know that a lot of people always have questions about support and the payment solutions. And support wise, I can tell you that we actually this week we put in because now we can start building the Asian support really big. So just only this week, there is about 25 to 35 new support people starting just this week until Friday. And we will go on building until we are down in a very short time to answer all the questions on the support. So if you just give us a couple of weeks, I can promise that we will have the top of the line support to be able to handle both regular members, but also the top leader support. And we have the support in all different languages. We have them in Thai, in Vietnamese, and in Chinese, and in all the different languages. And we are there now. So we start deliver already this week. And with payment solutions, we will be able, and there it's extra important that you understand that like 8-9 weeks ago, we were done, ready. And we were ready also to open up our first office in Asia. But as you know, there have been a lockdown in most part of the world. But now we are moving really fast. So we will be able to deliver better and better payment solutions. I mean, we have already several, but we will have the best card solutions for Asia. And suddenly everything started to move really quickly. So just a couple of last days, we have really good results. So we will hopefully within a week or two deliver news that I know that you will love, that will help you build the business much faster and easier for people both to put in money and also to take out money.
Okay.
And also before you can ask me more questions, I also want to say that during the Corona crisis, we have 100% of all people in this company have get paid the money they should have, but sometimes now the last 8 weeks it can take a little bit longer time, even if you want to have Bitcoin payments. But I can promise it, and this I can promise, on Friday, and it's 2 days from now, we are done. So 100% of all Bitcoin payments are done. So we are in phase in 72 hours from now. And that's good to know. So if we have people waiting for a payment with Bitcoin, that payment will have landed on your account before Saturday morning this week. And that's promise from me.
Cool.
So just so you know.
Yes. And it's because of more people coming day by day. And it's like when I start beginning of this year, January, that time have around million people, 1.3 people, and now it's almost 5 million people. About payment solution, people ask a lot that if more people will take time longer or not, and why is take time over like 2 to 4 weeks, why not faster? Because it's Bitcoin payment. Can you give a reason for just tell to them, sir?
Why it have been taking longer time to get the payments? It's because a lot of banks around the world have been locked down, and they haven't been able to do upgrades that we need to do, because when you're taking in, like we have been taking in 4 million people in many countries, and the financial institutions in 2020 want to have control. And if we have people in a business, some people are doing Bitcoin, some people are doing Ethereum, some people are doing bank transfers, some people are doing card payments and so on. So it's a mix. So even if you're waiting for a Bitcoin transfer to land, it's a mix of a lot of, and we need to follow the same rules with Bitcoin, for example, as regular bank rules. And so the only answer is that it have been slowed down, but now the last 5-6 days we have been paying away about 50% of. You shouldn't be waiting for more than the longest a week for a payment. That's it, and that's what we said since day one. I know that some people have been waiting for a couple of weeks, and that's. I'm apologize for it, and the only thing I can say is that that's not the way it should be, and we have changed systems, and we have put in more systems, and we are working with more financial institutions to speed it up. So the best answer I can give it is a mix of the lockdown in the world. With the lockdown made the bank job go much slower, and we had to slow down, because if we do bank transfers too fast, for example with Bitcoin, and we don't have all the controls in place, the banks will come to us and say, okay, you paid out and we can't see, we need to see that you did it the right way. But we say, but you wasn't there. We couldn't ask you because you wasn't there. They don't care. So the thing is that we had to slow it down a little bit, but now we can speed it up, and we speed it up every day. So yeah, again, the best answer is that if you within 48, 72 hours, if somebody are waiting for a transfer, Bitcoin transfer wire, it will be in place. That's it.
So, meaning if the future we have like a million more monthly million people, and like at end of this year we have 10 million people, the withdrawal transaction will take time, yeah, around few weeks, something like this, the same.
No, listen, it have nothing to do with the growth. This have nothing to do. We are capable of handling 1 million new members a week. That's no problem. Okay. So the reason that it slowed down have nothing to do with the amount of people.
Okay.
Yeah, no. We can handle. It's only the banks and the corona and stuff like that. So if we become 10 million, 20 million, 30 million, our systems are capable of handling it easily. Our system today, for example, we have been growing with 4 million members in 8 weeks. 4 million members in around 8 weeks, and our systems have never been even it's on the bottom. We are capable of handling like 10 times that amount.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
And that's important because I have been in networking many years myself, and it's really sad when a company don't have the right power to be able to handle the growth. But we will be able to handle the growth. I promise.
Hey, that's cool. I really love it. And people in Asia, like right now, I am start from Thai and Vietnam, the most of country in Asia, Malaysia. The most of them, they ask that about bank wide to withdraw to bank wide. It will take time, same like a Bitcoin, or it's open for Asia, or it's already open for Asia, or we need to wait a little bit.
No, if we get as we want, it will be open for Asia very quickly, very quickly. So we are working to be able to introduce several really the best solutions for Asia already at the event the 6th of June. That's the goal. But we have several that you can choose between, both with transfers and with card solutions that you can use cards. And I know a couple of card solutions that you love in Asia. So we are working. For example, we had nearly everything was ready with China Union Pay before the Corona crisis, and now we are ready to go again. So it's hopefully, if everything. The thing also, we never know how long we will have this Corona thing going on. But if it looks like if we have a little bit of time now, it's going the right direction. So we are aiming for delivering better and better solution. And I also need to say, because I didn't mention it in the beginning, but countries like Vietnam and Thailand and China and my God, you are doing an amazing job. I mean, I've been in this industry for so many years, and I've been a networker myself for quite many years, but the results you are doing, yeah, it's mind-blowing. So it's an honor for me also to talk with great networkers like you. It's great.
We are just started.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. We have actually just started. And that's a big thing. So just wait. Give us another 6 months and you will see.
Yeah. Okay, about I would like you, this is the top question, and it can have problem and not problem if the leaders can explain on the right way about the CROWD1 reward. Can you please explain to me for us to be clearly about the CROWD1 rewards? How does this work? Because some of the leader, they're just new leader and they maybe understand about the CROWD1 reward, that maybe they sell like a investment to CROWD1 reward about that. But for me, I understand. I try to clear for my people. But many leaders listen from around the world, then we can clear together for them. So,
Yeah, and the best way to do it is actually that we have the chief of sales, Mr. Johan Westerdahl, with us here today, and Johan Westerdahl is, for the people don't know him, he's a former CEO, for example, of one of the largest network marketing companies in the world, Oriflame, that is a company on the stock market. And he have been working the last 6 months with the reward systems and everything. So he's the best person to give you an overview of how this is working. So I let the word over to the chief of sales, Mr. Johan so you can Westerdahl, so you can talk about it.
Okay.
Thank you, Jonas. Hi.
Hi.
Nice to be here. The rewards, and one important thing, remember, if you have owner rights, this is the last week to convert them. On Friday is the last day to convert them to the rewards, to the new system. So do that. Please do it so you have them. The rewards are very closely linked to the residual income through all the products that we are working with. All the products and services that will come, the profit from them will end up in a big pool of money, the profit from the products and services. That pool is divided into 3 parts. 40% goes to the rewards, and we will talk about the rewards. 40% goes to the residual income, and will be split out by the residual income every month. And the third part, the 20%, that is the rest, will go to the company for the running expenses. So 80% goes back to you, to all in the crowd, in the network who's building the company. The rewards is it's my computer that is playing. Sorry. The reward system is a way of dividing that 40% of the profit from the products to you. In the pre-launch, we have distributed rewards, former owner rights, now the rewards. And we will keep on doing that through the pre-launch period. When you are now in the pre-launch period, you will keep on earning rewards. The rewards is a way of how we should divide the profit. It's a part of a profit pool. So the 40% goes in to all the rewards. Then we divide that 40% pool for the rewards with the number of the rewards. Then we have an earning per reward. Then we take the number of rewards you have on your account and multiply that with the earning per reward. And that is the payout that you will get. And the first payout is done June 15. And then it will come quarterly, September, December, March, June. Yeah. So it's a part of a profit pool. So it has nothing to do with the investments or anything. That is definitely not. And the earnings on them, the payout on them, are coming from the profit from the products and services that we will provide with third-party partners, like the magazine, the Epic One Lotto, the mixture, and the other products that is coming on the way. So that profit pool will grow with the new number of new products coming in, number of people using it, etc. So see it as a part in a profit pool. And the more parts you have, the more numbers of rewards you have, the bigger part of the total pool you will get. I hope you understood that one.
Yeah, I understand. And how is the people have the leaders keep the question about the reward, the CROWD1 reward. The price of CROWD1 reward is €2, right? And do we have the number of CROWD1 reward, or we just will we have the value or more value of the CROWD1 reward or not, or just set up the value for two euro?
First of all, it's an exchange rate. It's not the value. We can't call it the value because there is no real value on something before you can trade it. And there is no trade at the moment. So there can't be any real, in the sense of a value. It's an exchange rate that we work with now, because you get a number of rewards when you buy an educational package or in the streamline, or when you get normal bonus payouts. 20% is auto-buyed or transferred over to the rewards with this exchange rate of €2. At the moment, that rate is flat, so we will use that to ongoing. You never know what's happened with that. Earlier, it was increasing every week, but yeah. And the number, I don't know the number today, because it's not the same as it was 2 minutes ago. Because every time somebody buys an educational package, they will get some rewards, and the bonus that is paid out on that new member choose to buy education package is also creating new rewards. So no one can really say the exact amount of the rewards at this moment. And then there is still people that hasn't converted their owner rights to rewards. So therefore, it's not a fixed number right now.
That's actually important to know that, as Johan said, it's the last week to convert your owner rights into the rewards. And it's also important to know that we are, as I said before, we are in a pre-launch period of time. We haven't even started. I mean, what you see today is, and I think it's a cool thing, because most people are dreaming about being first with something, and you are really first. What you see today, when we have a call like this in September, October, the business will be, I mean, for the people that was in the beginning, they will have a mind-blowing business going on. I mean, we are like 4 or 5 million people today. We are maybe 25, 30, 40, 50 million people. So you can think about what will happen with value of everything, on the value of the rewards, on the income of the residual bonuses, on the value of the total turnover of the products and services. That will, of course, be a big difference. But I think is really cool is when you are building a network structure. When I've been building network, a really cool thing is to be able to be and build a foundation in the beginning, when it's easy. Actually, when it's easy, you don't even have so much to think about. You can focusing on building the platform, building the foundation, and in a perfect networking world, if you as a networker focusing on building a big network, the company, and as I told you before, I've been in this industry for like 25 years, and several companies, I was building huge structures, but the companies were failing on giving me the product into my network, and they failed on paying me and my members. We will not. We will, when you are building, when you, all you leaders, when you are focusing on building your teams, we will focusing on take care of all the members with the support and deliver good payment solutions. But we will also make sure that we fill up with good products that are working, and those products will, as Johan talked about, they will of course every day, every week will raise the value of the rewards and raise the amount of money that is paid out, both in the rewards and the residual and so on. But again, it's important to understand we're actually having a call today, and we have those calls before, because you are actually here. And most networkers I know, and I dreamed about it myself when I was a networker, was to be first in a network that actually is working. And I mean, we are sitting here days, we haven't even done the first payment yet. And we have done a lot of payments when you're building the network, but the first residual payment is not even done. So sometimes when people are thinking about, am I really first? Am I a pioneer in this company? I can promise you, you are pioneers, all of you, and we will deliver. We will deliver. Sometimes it will take a little bit longer time, and the reason is that we will never do something that we know will hurt the business or the members just to save a couple of days or a couple of weeks. If we know that if we wait for 2-3 weeks to do something, and that will create a much bigger value in the future, we will just think about the company and the members to deliver the best solution. We will never just run doing things that will show a couple of months later that this was wrong. So we are working as a regular company, a traditional company in the network industry. The big difference is that everything is going much faster than most people are used to.
Okay.
And we will just go faster and faster and faster.
Yeah. Super. So about KYC and compliance, can you please let us know about the important key that members need to follow up?
That's
Sorry,
Johan, I think.
Yeah. What do you mean with members need to follow up?
Because I know that Asia have to sign up a lot of accounts.
Okay. I mean, the KYC is very important. I mean, for all type of payouts. Either it's
sorry, can people have many accounts? It's a top question. Like one person can have 10 accounts or not?
In the terms and conditions, it's pretty clear that you can have one account with one KYC on.
That because due to international rules, if we want to be able to work with the large companies around the world and the large banks, we will not be able to. You can only have one top account with one KYC done. If we do another way, we will be one of those companies that come for 3-4 months and then we are gone. Because the authorities will close us down. So we need to follow the international bank rules. And the rules are more or less the same in all countries. And if we don't follow the rules, we are not online networking. We are a pyramid scheme. And then you all you leaders, you will only see us for a couple of weeks and then we are gone. And we will never go down that road. I promise you, never. We will be here for a very long time.
And the KYC is important. Because first of all, for all type of withdrawal payouts of money, cash or bitcoins or that, you need to have it. But it's also important that you have it for the gift code production. If you make gift codes and give them away, you can do gift codes up to an accumulated value of 1,000 euro without having an approved KYC. But after that, you need to have an approved KYC in the system, because that is by the authorities seen as a cash withdrawal as well. So we need to have it, and that's the anti money laundering laws that is ruling this part for us all.
And if you not follow the terrorist and money laundering laws, we will not only be in problem as a company, the members will also have a big problem, So it's important for us we always put the security of the members in each country also first. That's why we are very clear by following the rules all the time.
And as you were also talking about the compliance, I mean, we are working very hard. We have new people on board that is setting up the compliance system where we will track compliance on a much more systematically way than we have done. There will be processes and procedures put in place. There's a number of new things in the terms and conditions that is you have to approve in the back office around this part as well. But so the part of compliance will move forward. There is 2-3 people working very hard with that right now to get it up and running and to start really scanning, see what we say, what we don't say, talk to people who is selling the CROWD1 idea in the wrong way, to protect us all, so that we that want this to be a great success will see the success and will be prospering.
Wow. Oh. Very good question, very good answer for everything. I am very appreciative to all of you guys. But now I would like to move to the products the Epic Lotto people are looking for. The Epic Lotto, when we start, and it will be is have any legal for Thai and Asia can join or not about this?
Yeah, I will not go into details because the details for each country is not what I am working with. I'm not sure that Johan can answer on those questions because it's our gambling department working with it, and it's different rules for different countries all around the world. The only thing I know is that we had to slow it down a little bit because again of the lockdown. So we couldn't reach the authorities in the countries because most authorities was also locked down and didn't answer questions. So there will come much more information about the Epic Lotto now. And not only Epic Lotto, as I said, we have a lot of cool products and services that will be released. So you will probably see, together with the Epic Lotto information, you will also have a lot of other information coming the upcoming weeks. But again, the answer is that it had to be slowed down a little bit because if we just open things without having the right things in place in each country, it will not work. And for 8 weeks, the corona made it impossible to reach some authorities. So that's the 100% answer. But upcoming weeks from now, a lot of things will going on and happen even with the Epic Lotto. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So you will have a really nice product to work with. I promise you.
I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the last question about the network. As I understand, company have paid a lot of commission for member, for leaders in the marketing plan. But to be clear about the cap on earning, I have to heard that company pay for 10,000 euro for white, black, gold, and cap for this. How much we can earn more if we are just white, black, gold? And about titanium and titanium pro, if we are start, we can earn for 20,000 euro, and how much top cap then can we earn? And about the condition about this, can you please clear in detail?
Yes, this is a question, and I can actually only say one thing because this question have been asked the last days from several people, and I have been, as I said before, a networker myself, so I know how important this is. And I can say that as a good networker, you can earn 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75,000 euro a week. and a clear explanation about this will be coming out. And I think actually, I look on my papers here now if I have it, but I don't have it in front of me. But I can say like this: within a couple of days, within just a couple of days, you will see exactly, and you will actually have something on your dashboard in your back office where you can see exactly where you are, how much you need to do to come to the next cap level. Okay, so you will see what sort of cap you have on different levels. It will be very easy for all the leaders to see exactly the cap. But answer: yes, you can earn much more than 20,000 euro a week in weekly cap. Yes, and it will be available for all of you within a couple of days. That's for sure. So that's there. And on the residual part, there is no cap. We have no cap. So as the first company, there is no cap on the residual. So there is no way. Yeah, it's the dream company for a networker, and that was what we wanted to create. So again, to clarify it, the weekly cap on production there will be an explanation coming up within a couple of days, and you will easily see what you need to do, and you can have a much higher cap than 20,000 euro a week, for sure.
Okay. So is it possible that we can we see how many our leader are what ranking? Are you understand?
Yes.
Yeah, I would like to see how many I have to build, like 10 managers, 12 directors, something like this, and from each country. This is possible.
You will see it, because we have doing together with, when you see the cap system, you will also have more or less what you are talking about. You will be able to see your different team on the different levels. Yes, I think you will like the system, and the full system will be rolled out the upcoming weeks, and up until the 6th of June, you will have the whole full system in place. On the top of the dashboard and everything, you will see how it works. So it's close.
Okay, so cool.
We have tried to create the perfect system for a network leader to be able to have control over the business and see exactly, because as you said, it's really important that you can see where you are, what you need to do, where you need to put the energy, where you need to put the power to qualify for the next cap level, for example. Yeah, I know. I've been hunting caps for many years myself, so I know how important it is.
Yes.
So I can promise. I promised several things, and this is one thing I can promise you. Within a couple of days, it will be much easier to understand the cap levels.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time. I am so appreciative to all of you guys to work hard for CROWD1. And we have Mr. Peter Jakobson too, right?
Yes, actually, the number one chief developer in the world in networking is actually came into the room right now. So I have him here. The mastermind. The number one in training networkers. He's actually here. So Peter, it's really nice, because he was actually on meetings. So I know that he had been running through the city to be able to come here, because I texted him and said, Peter, try to reach and say a couple of words, because we have great leaders on the call. So here you have him, the number one.
Hi, how are you doing?
Hi. Looking forward to meet you.
The same. So, do you have any questions for me, or just you want me to speak just?
I want you to teach us more. I would like to learn more from you, sir.
Okay. You know that we have the Sunday school webinars and every Sunday? Yeah. Have you been on those?
Never.
Never. Okay. So we will make sure you get the links and everything. So, and we have it 2 o'clock every Sunday. So that will be good for Asia as well. at 2 o'clock European time.
Yes.
And where I do some inspirational, motivational, and sometimes I put some network strategies in there too. I mean, I've been myself 25 plus years in this industry, and I know Jonas since way back. We've been working together several times, and finally we're doing something amazing together. And of course, we will, as soon as this Corona thing is over, we can fly. We will come to see you guys, and we do leadership sessions, yeah, where we gather hundreds of people in the room, and we do trainings. So we were just on our way, actually, when this stopped.
Yeah.
But until we can fly, we do the Sunday webinars. And of course, if you have any special requests, we can do special webinars with you guys, just with your group as you're growing.
Yes.
And we can probably go through Kenny, or if you send me a message, if you need something special, we can do, you know, special webinar trainings. And yeah, the Sunday school is really interesting. People like it, and we do it every Sunday, except when we can't, when we're traveling or so.
And you will do a great recording on the 6th of June also. You will do a great training that day.
Yeah. So, and we have trainings, of course, every time we have an event or we do something special, we have trainings. And also, I will get your information from Kenny, so I can put you in, we can make a special group where I send out motivational messages weekly, daily sometimes. So you can be part of that, of course, if you want to.
So about the Sunday webinar, only some leader can join, or everyone can join?
It's level 5, I think.
Okay.
Yes, level 5.
So will be start from managers?
Yes.
No, level 5 is coordinator 2-star.
Yeah, manager 2-star. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I start to promote. I will start
Yeah. So we will make sure that you have all the information, and you can be part of this Sunday.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time, and
see you soon.
I hope to work more close with you. And if I have some question, maybe I will.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah, Peter is and I think we can always, because his startup trainings is great, but also the coaching I think is great for the leader coaching, so we make sure that we can put up, if you bring in a couple of leaders, and he can go through the trainings where you go to the next step, where you go from a great leader to the top leader. And I think that's a great things that we can do. And when we're getting better and better on online networking, we will have more and more recorded trainings and live trainings and so on. So we're working day and night to be best on this.
Yeah.
So you will see a lot of this super guy.
Okay, that's cool. I and Mac also doing a training every day, like a back to the basic, because it's really easy way to train to the people, because it's because of our product very easy, our business very easy. But the important thing to grow, to make the business grow, is like bring them back to the basic, to build a network, how to build a network from start. Yeah.
And to get them know the easy way of duplication, that people do what you do, they don't do what you tell them to.
Yes.
Yeah,
very cool. I love it. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for tonight. I record this video, I will post. Is that okay, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so much ค่ะ ขอบคุณมากนะคะ Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, and have a wonderful evening. Thank you, and talk soon again.
Yes, thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye bye.